Good morning, Sam Bevan from Abel McGrath Property Group here on this very rainy Perth Monday morning. Look, I had a gentleman come through one of my home opens on Saturday and I said to him, may I get your name and number please? And he said, no, not comfortable doing that. And I said, okay, you concerned that I'm going to harass you? And he said, yeah, I've just been told not to give real estate agents my name and number. So I'm going to explain to you why we ask for it. Number one, you are a stranger coming into someone else's home. It might be tenanted, it might be owned by the seller who is living in it at the time. It is full of personal, valuable items. And I'm going to ask you who you are before I let you walk through the property. That's just my job. Number two, courtesy. If I'm going to spend time talking with you about property and showing you around a property for 20 minutes, half an hour, then do me the courtesy of telling me who you are. Number three, I owe it to my client after the home open to do a little bit of research. So I am going to call you up the next day or the day after and say, what did you think of the property? How did you feel it was priced? Is there anything, if you're not interested in the property, is there something about the property that was a turn off? Is there something about the property that you loved? And then I go back to my clients and I give them that feedback. There's probably nothing worse to a client than sitting there wondering day after day why their property is not selling and having no real feedback as to why that's the case. It's my job to let them know what the market is telling us, and that means I'm going to call you and ask you. I might get that information at the home open, but often it's very busy at home opens. We might have a lot of people coming through and I don't have the chance to ask you. So I'm going to give you a call and ask you. And it might just be a 2-minute conversation, it might be a 5-minute conversation, but I'm not going to call you day after day, week after week, just to harass you. And the final reason that I'm going to give you a call, that I want your details, is I'm going to call you and say, if that's not suitable, what are you looking for? If this is not the one, maybe I've got something else coming up that I know about coming up or currently on my books, or one of my colleagues might have it. And if I've got your details, I can stay in touch with you and let you know about it. It is not our job as real estate agents to harass people. If we ask for your details, there's a reason for it. We're not going to, well, it's not my intention to abuse that information and abuse that privilege. I'm going to use it for the reason that I've just explained to you. So if you come through a home open, even if you just sticky beaking, let me know who you are. And if you don't want me to call you, say, here's my details, but I don't want you to call me. And I will respect that. So a little bit of give and take. That's the reason we ask for your details. So don't be afraid to give them to us. We're not selling on your details. We're not using them for any dodgy reasons. We just want to know who you are. All right. So I will see you this Saturday at my home opens, I hope. All right. Have a good day. Bye-bye.